Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, okay. Hello all! Welcome to Dragon Quest VIII. As you can tell from looking at me, something's changed. You know, I forget I do things half the time until I actually see myself. And it's gonna take some time to get used to the fact that I'm now no longer growing my beard. But sadly that needed to go. Aside from a botched trim job, I just was getting very sick and tired of it. And that usually happens. I go through waves. And in like a year or so from now, I'll be like, no, you know what? I'm gonna grow a beard back, and then it'll grow back and I'll remember, oh, right, that's why I don't do it. On the plus side, I look considerably younger. Too young, actually. I just need to, if I grew my actual hair out, believe me, I wouldn't look so young. I'd look older than I am, actually. But at any rate, I think we need to start getting going with this. We have not been here for a week, so it has been a minute. I was going to do this my next stream back tonight, but there's going to be a change of plans as far as that goes. I will not be streaming tonight. Oh, well, I'll be here. I won't be here. I'll be over there on Jerry's stream. But we're gonna be doing something different for a little bit. So maybe we'll come back. Maybe we'll not. We'll see what happens. That's up to Cherry to decide. She's the one playing the game. But for now, let's go Dragon Quest VIII. When we last left off, I had just gotten a cat. And I also got my news as to where I need to be. They told me that I need to go to a faraway place called Argonia. That'll give me a clue on how to get into the Dark Ruins. Supposedly, there's a clue there to how to get into the Dark Ruins. By the way, you notice the title of the thing. You don't know how difficult it was to find a song about not necessarily royalty, but a spoiled rich child. Because good God, was that difficult. I opted instead just for Lord's Royals, but I got a staff from what's it called, didn't I? Oh, maybe I didn't. No, I guess I didn't get that staff. That must be the next, somebody else got it? No. Okay, yeah, then nobody else got the staff, so I guess we're gonna move on. Oh, shit. Where did this come from? Way off yonder is to the east of Baccarat. There is a cliff on which you can see a waterfall like. Right near the cliff, see, there's a locked barred door. Always wondered what was behind it, I did. East of Baccarat. Behind a waterfall east of Baccarat. So I haven't the slightest idea what he could be talking about, actually. But whatever. The one thing the DS version does have over this is the fact that that bell is assigned to the touchscreen. So all you have to do is actually press a button on the touchscreen and your cat will come running. Sadly, that's not on this game. I'm irritated. I didn't put her wand on when I rested. Staff, whatever it is. Angelo, that's right. I don't have my fucking things up. Hold on one second. Nah. I'm just doing something real quick. And it's what I want. What are we leveling up with Angelo today? Ooh, full hail. 3 skill points. I think we're still going through bows. Yep. Still gonna go through bows. Not gonna get anything for that, but I would actually have an easier time if I just went here with the in the boat, but why do that? Nah, stop off and get freaking the word I'm looking for. Stop off and get chests and monsters along the way. Let's see here. Next chest is over here, so actually that might be on a cliff. I guess we'll see what happens. Da, 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 da. They're probably immune to this. No. How are they not dead then? That's how. That'll pick them off. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. There's actually something here. Ow. Got you already. Okay. Another one of these things. Ha! Boo. Didn't want that to happen. Thank you, Yangus. Should be a chest somewhere. There you are. Hiding away in a little corner over here. Hey, mini metal. Actually, that might do it. Get me the staff that I want. Cockatiers. That is the branching. Okay, no. So I want to go this way. That sign probably would have told me to go this way, but why read it? Why read things? Reading's for nerds. Okay, I missed a fucking. I knew I missed a freaking notorious monster, infamous monster. That's what I'm looking for right there. If you follow the path to the east, you'll find yourself in Argonia. It's a massive old place run by a bloke named King Calvis. Thank you. This is a blind old man who lives in a forest just west of here. I was there just the other day and he was trying to make a sale. I was wondering to myself if he might sometimes get shortchanged when he buys things. With not being able to see and all. Not all traders are as good and honest as me, you know that. I'm always very careful with a bear like that. Anyway, just as I was musing away, he piped up and said that he'd never once been shortchanged. Well, that took me back. I can tell you, it's like he read my mind or something. Talk about coincidence. How do I get off the... There we go. Okay. Fuck this. I mean, chances are it's gonna be annoying with the cures, but... Unless, of course, you stamp them out in one hit. Easy peasy. Orgo's level increases to 26. 5 skill points. Yes, I'm going down swords at the moment. And I'm 1 away from my next ability. Fuck. We travel all over the continent selling our wares. If there's anything you need, I'm sure we can sort it out. You're the salesman, okay. 'Cause you have something that I want badly. Dun 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 dun. Yes, actually, I want... that would be nice. But... Oh, wow. Never mind. I thought that actually, Wow, yeah. I thought that gave more defense. So forget I said anything. Dun, 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 dun. I bought a load of snakeskin whips by mistake. Couldn't sell them, of course. I racked my brains trying to figure out a way to get rid of them. Then it stumbled upon an alchemy recipe to turn them into dragon tail whips. Can't tell you what it is, mind. I suppose you could give you a hint. They're called dragon tails, so they're probably made from part dragon, 2 parts to be precise. Yep, I know how to make that. It's just I won't have the items to actually do so for some time. Dog's barking. Which means she's probably going to be barking for a very long time until I go out there and look to see what it is. Do I want to go to the... Yeah, let's go there first before I go to Argonia. We got an Iron Scorpion and 3 not-so-machos. Nice. Also nice. There's nothing else down here, right? There are a few other things down here. There's also a infamous monster, but he only comes out at night, so... Magic marionettes. Actually, these things are obnoxious. Because they reduce my MP, so... No entry beyond this point. Looks to me like there's entry. Ew. No, once again, I need to get Orgo out. I need to get the team out there. Trope Mask Replica. Not because of any of the attacks that they have. I just... Losing MP is not good. If I can just spend 8 to keep that from happening. Really? There you go. Screw it. Oh, got one at least. Even though I think Yangus is going to kill them all now. Almost. And Jessica leveled up. Guess all these levels up to make up for the fact that I didn't really do it last time. 5 skill points. Jessica learns Fuddle. I don't remember if Fuddle affects a group or a single target. It doesn't matter. These fucking things. That would be why I summon. People say I'm the most contrary slime around these parts. Did you come to see the old man who lives here? Well, he's not here, and I'm not telling you where he is either. See, pretty contrary, wouldn't you say? You know what? Fair enough. No. Huh? That's no fun. Everyone comes here to see him. Do you really, really want to know where he is? I bet you do. I bet you're dying to know. No, because you're contrary. Huh? Well, I'm gonna tell you whether you like it or not. I'm contrary, see? He's gone to the mystical spring to the west of here. Why he's living with animals, monsters, sure. I think it is explained, but... Make your own magical skirt. In order to make a magical skirt, you need to find a skirt-like garment. Bandit's grass skirt would do nicely. Next, you gotta find yourself something suitably magical to begin with. Put 2 magical items into the alchemy pot, add a bandit's grass skirt, and start cooking. You'll have a magical skirt in no time. I don't know if there's anything else. I'm really here for that spring, and to get the Zoom location. Legendary pirates and their treasures. Oh, you know what? That might be the door that he was talking about. And that's not until way later in the game. A seat of skill. I'm pretty sure that would be it. Oh. Well, I see one of the treasure chests. Straight ahead. All right, these aren't as bad. I think they crit, but I don't lower my MP for everybody, so. I would say that might kill one of them at least. Not the one I thought I would kill, but. Jessica unlocks it. Inside is 1,500 gold coins. Oh, I see the other one. I don't, however, see a means of actually getting there. Yeah, no. I think I gotta come up from the other direction, and I don't think I'm doing that.
Hello there. It's been quite some time since I've had any visitors. And what have we here? Oh, such an exquisite beauty. I saw many a beautiful princess back at the castle, but you, my dear, oh, you outshine them all. Indeed, oh, indeed. It's easy to see why your fellow travelers guard you so closely.
What? You saying you can see the horse princess so proper like?
Obviously.
Of course he can. Even as a horse, her inner beauty shines through. That's
That's right, my darling. Wait a moment. How can you recognize this horse as my beautiful princess?
A horse, you say? How curious. Please excuse me, princess. Indeed, here is her mane and her tail. Oh, she is a horse. Curiouser and curiouser. As you can see, my sight failed me long ago. Now I view the world through my mind's eye instead.
This time I did that, I went to jail.
And what it sees is a princess, not a beast of burden.
Sit on my leg for a little while.
Curious travelers, might you tell me what has happened here?
No. This is yours. And we're gonna tell him anyway.
I see. So a curse has been placed upon her. Now, I may just have a way to return her to her former self. Yes, yes. Why don't we give it a try?
Really? Where? How? Go, blimey, don't sneak up on me like that. What are you flapping about?
I'm loving that those are
You're a whole
achievements.
man, you twit.
I can't say for sure if it will work, but have her drink from the spring. Its enchanted waters have been known to lift curses. Why don't you try it and see?
Nom 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 nom. Yay! She returned to normal. Game over. Woohoo!
Father, look. I've returned to normal. What's wrong, Father? Why aren't you saying anything? Am I just dreaming?
No, it's worse than that.
Or is this some new trickery?
No, no, my dear. I'm sorry. It's just that you take my breath away.
Aww.
Come here and let me look at you.
Oh, Father.
Madea, my darling Madea. I'm so sorry for making you pull the carriage. It must have been so hard for you. I promise, I'll make it up to you.
Oh, about that. How are we gonna get the courage out of here?
Oh, no, Father. You mustn't worry. This isn't just about me. I'm just happy that I could be of service to everyone.
It's a
That's
happy
Madea.
ending.
Well, it's high time I restored my own visage to its former glory.
Father?
What's wrong? Madea! Oh, my princess!
Lols.
What is this new devilry? It seems our celebrations were premature.
The curse placed upon the princess must be strong indeed. If the waters don't work, there is but one path left open to you. You must find and defeat the one who placed the curse upon her, Dulmagus. It is the only way to restore the princess to her true form. You must persevere, no matter how long and hard the road ahead. And now I pray you'll excuse me. My old bones get chilled so easily.
Oh, my precious princess. What a cruel disappointment. Still, we must carry on. Let us redouble
Oh
our
my
efforts
God.
to bring Dulmagus to account for his sins.
Okay. She's usually doing this and talking to the hero, so what's gonna be like when she's talking to Jessica?
I'm terribly sorry to behave so selfishly, but I have a favor to ask. I'm only
Oh, no.
human for the
Okay.
briefest of moments after drinking from the spring. But it would make me very happy if you could bring me back here every now and then. I'd like to be able to talk to you again. Just like we used to. Back at the castle. We can forget all about the curse. Even if it's only for the few minutes we share together. I can feel the enchantment wearing off.
Consider it as a request from me as well. She asks for so little of us. It really is the least we can do.
Because she can't ask for anything.
Actually, no. Think of it as an order. Understood? Very well. Now that that's decided, we can move on.
Yes, let's. And we never speak of this scenario ever again. That's what I really want, though. No, we don't need to do that. You just drank from there. We'll come back. Probably not, but we'll come back. Forgot to equip the staff again. Actually, I don't like this fight at all. Too many hard-hitting enemies on this one. Come on. Thank you. All right, let's move on. We got that as a zoom location now, so when we got to come back here, which we will eventually. Very good. Just zoom right here. Well, yeah. One of them is going to get resurrected. I guess not. Da, 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 dun, dun, dun. Damn, this was out of the way, huh? I didn't realize how out of the way it was. This shouldn't be that bad. So I do gotta remember that the Iron Scorpion can critical hit. Balls. Ooh, 2 treasures. Okay, I ain't getting those 2 treasures, so I'm just gonna go straight to Argonia. I'll run into this infamous monster, but I ain't fucking sticking around going on a treasure hunt right now. Can very much do that later when I'm actually out leveling most of these enemies. Hooded Hacker. This thing's actually pretty useful to have. I don't know what I'll get rid of, but... Too much psyching up, though. Gold monster coin. Ooh. Actually, not quite as good as I thought, but... Eat Snapcase. Lake Argonia Castle. Dun, dun, dun. Pretty sure there is a magma staff somewhere around here. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. I lied. Almost at the town. I am just gonna fucking do this. Cutscene.
Is that a castle? Let's see. If my memory serves me correctly, this must be... Yes, it's the kingdom of Argonia. My daughter is due to marry the prince of this realm. Well, well, well. Argonia indeed. That means you'll undoubtedly meet King Clavius and Prince John
Clavius.
when you go to collect the magic mirror.
I don't even know what I called him earlier. It wasn't that.
Keep the current condition of the princess and I absolutely secret. If anyone inquires as to the purpose of your travels, tell them you are hunting the villain known as Dulmagus and nothing more.
I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna tell everybody because you knocked me off my cat. You realize how long of a walk that was? All right, we're in a town. Time to switch. dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I am gonna rest first before I do anything. Oh, I need to get my first dream sequence. Actually, how many treasures are in this place? 33 treasure. Oh, that includes the castle. Okay, never mind. Don't mind me, just rummaging through your shit. All right, what do we got here? Battle axe would be nice. Yeah, pretty much silver mail and battle axe. Oh, 1 second. I want to see what Angelo has equipped and what it secondary effects are. Just that, huh? Rather have the battle axe. That's a decent enough jump. Don't want to spend too much money because there's something that comes up later on that I'm going to want as much money as possible. It's coming up relatively soon. Probably tomorrow, not today, but... Really? Hold on. I have to Excuse me. Okay. It's not just because it's Yangus. I was gonna say, I've definitely read books as Yangus before, so... Oh, it's a child. That's why. What does disinherited mean? I'm with you, kid. I don't know what it means either. Sure, if I put some thought into it, I would know, but... That requires his brain-dead thing. Thinking. I know I butchered that quote. Piece of plain cheese. Just a random piece of cheese in a barrel. Sure how I feel about that one. That leads back outside, I believe. My master is chancellor to the king, and he's extremely important man. Okay. Fucking aristocrats. A phial of magic water. Diary of the mansion's owner. Lorenzo is telling everyone that he wants to set out on a journey to broaden his horizons. Oh, that guy. Okay. It's painfully obvious that it's just a convenient excuse to get out of his duties at the castle. Then again, he says he plans to stop by Alexandria to see his fiancée. So how could I say no? It remains my fervent hope that his association with Jessica will knock some sense into the thick skull of his. Jess. I've been thinking too. Why don't we just tell our King of Argonia the truth? Ask him outright for permission to borrow his magic mirror. We would have to leave out the part about King Trode and Princess Madea, of course. No comments on what we just read, huh? About some dude going around saying that he's your fiance. Okay. Hang on a second. I thought there was like a third floor to this place. Like more to the room. Because I think there's a quest in here, like, way later in the game. This is more this way. No, this is outside. That's what I thought. Oh, wait. No, yeah, I am up where I need to be. I'll figure it out later. Uh-oh. Yeah. Because it has been some time since I last saved. That's the type of thing that'll cause me to just say fuck it to this fucking project. I do not like having to repeat things like that, especially on a game that I've played multiple times before. Oh, that's suspicious. I think this just might be the church. You know what? If it is a church, I'm saving it. 'Cause we ain't fucking, like I said, dealing with that. And I will actually be right back. Oh, wow. That was only an hour? Okay. We've certainly covered a fair distance now. You should enter the next Trode marathon. I'm quite sure you would do well. How many steps? 108.2 miles. I'll be right back. The dog stares at me as I come back into the room and then growls. Probably wondering why am I not allowed in there while you stream. That's why. Because you growl. Damn dog. Okay. Do I have anything to make here? Oh, I actually have something cooking. There we go. Actually, I have a bronze knife. Because I got plenty of iron nails, so... I don't have any bronze knives. Because apparently I can make a bandit axe with that battle axe. I think I have to go to Fairbury for the thing, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna make a quick detour. Again, I have the zoom location, so it's not that big a deal. First to Fairbury. Da-da-da-da. Where on earth am I going? Oh. Oh, I don't have the bronze knife in here. Okay, never mind. Actually glad I came back here. Check to see what's in these chests here. A dagger. And a cypress stick. Absolutely nothing. This is a weapon shop. That's an armor shop. Okay, so gotta be one in Alexandria then. Or Alexandra. I can never remember. Dun, 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 dun. No. Well, where the fuck is it sold? Harrigan Key, Jesus Christ. I was way off, huh? There you go. Bronze knife. Yes, please. Put it in the bag. Bronze knife. Iron nail. Zone 2. Princess Minnie's castle. Because I think you'll give me enough for the next item. 45. Exactly enough. 52 with a gold nugget. Transfer that over to Jessica. Jessica will equip it, and we will continue on our journey. Just non-stop barking. This is what happens when the missus is out of town. Not out of town, but not home. The dog does not shut the fuck up. Yeah, you'd think this is the church, but no. Nope, the smaller building is a church. There's a leather cape. I guess it makes you feel a little better that you're not robbing from a... Oh, it's gotta be a church. It's an altar right there. I'm stealing from a church. No respect for religion. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, once again, the old confusing castle. Ah, look at old young King Clavius. I bet his son is a splitting image of him. Agility and you. Something that protects your head and an agility ring. Make a Mercury's bandana. Oh. Ah. Let's go talk to the king. Hey, my key is done. Ah. I hope I don't regret this. On the plus side, Yangus can get away with being unarmed at the moment, so... Hello, King Clavius.
Your Majesty, are you feeling poorly?
Did those travelers cause you some trouble?
No, I'm fine. One of them reminded me of someone, but I must be mistaken.
That's not foreshadowing anything. What could it be?
The magic mirror? But it's a precious royal heirloom. Why on earth do you require it? Explain yourself.
Well, you see...
I understand. However, as I have said, the magic mirror is a treasure of the royal family. I cannot simply give it to you.
I knew he'd say no.
C'est la vie, I suppose. It was a lot to ask.
So now what? How are we going to avenge my brother's death without that mirror?
If what you say is true, you must have survived a great many ordeals on your travels. That means your fighting skills must be on a par with those of my soldiers.
But Your Majesty, you can't possibly plan to use those travelers instead of royal guardsmen.
It's that uppity tone.
Well surmised, Chancellor.
I'm gonna save you later, dick.
Listen to me carefully. I rule with a fair hand, but I cannot grant every request that is made of me. However, if the royal family owes someone a debt of gratitude, I consider it my duty to fulfill it. You need the magic mirror. Then accept my request. If you complete the task I set forth for you, you may have the mirror. Summon the prince!
At once, Your Majesty.
The request concerns my son, Prince Charmles.
Remember the spelling of that name.
To become king of Argonia, one must undertake a special initiation ceremony. There is some risk to life and limb, and the prince is unwilling to do it. As a father, the thought of putting my own son in danger pains me. But he must pass the initiation if he is to succeed me to the throne. It is the tradition of our kingdom. I was considering sending a detail of royal soldiers to protect him during the rite. However, I fear it will ruin his reputation. So my request is this. You outsiders will accompany my son to the royal hunting ground. Naturally, this would remain completely confidential. It is vital that everyone believes my son passed the initiation on his own.
Your Majesty, Prince Charmles is...
What is it this time?
The prince has run off again. I'm extremely sorry, Your Majesty. This is all my fault.
You're fired.
I'll bring Prince Charmles to Your Majesty as soon as we can find him. As your humble and faithful servant, I beg...
You incompetent fool! Please pardon my outburst, but we cannot continue this discussion without my son.
All right, let's go find the son. I don't quite remember where he is, but let's just explore the castle and see if we can't find him. I know what I have to do to find him. I just don't remember what room he's in. He might actually be in here now that I think about it. Nope, never mind. Dun 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 dun. Oh, it might be this room, actually. Oh. I'm dumb. If I keep saying that about every single room I go past, I'll find it eventually. Big Boy Wonderland. Oh, I love this series. Fuck yeah, Puff Puff. La poof poof. Am I right? They actually say that at some point, I believe. La poof poof. That's right. Need the ultimate key for that. This is the one I always seem to forget exists. Every time I play this game. Try to remember it this time, because it is kind of tucked out of the way. The door is locked. If you do, I will bite my tongue off and die. We can't just allow that to happen. Everything we're gonna have to go through. That's the treasury. I can't get in there yet. An elfin elixir, very nice. What is that a photo of? Not what I thought, actually, so. And I do believe that this is right above that room. Almost right above this room. Because I believe this is the room right here. Again, I need to stop talking. There's a cloak of evasion. It's a small hole. Send a Munchie through. Yay, we get to meet Munchie again for a little bit. This is actually the hardest Munchie part, but Munchie parts aren't necessarily known for their difficulty. They're known for being cute. Look at him roll. Look at him go. See, this is when it's a pain in the ass, but I fucking miss it the first time. You fucking kidding me? I suck, huh? I suck at putt-putt. Oh, that was right over it. Get in the hole, you piece of shit. There you go.
Hmm? Is there something on my head? Ick! A lizard! What's it doing here? Get it out! Get it out!
Flushed out the prince with Munchie's help. Man, this chair is uncomfortable. I had to buy a cushion for this fucking chair because it's too uncomfortable. Clever chap hat. Chap cap. Hat and scholar specs. All right, let's go down one more to here. We got a couple of doors to open up here. I don't even know how many more treasure chests there are in this place. I feel like there's still a bunch. This is that room. This is that room. Okay, one last thing. And then I'll run back to the throne room. So we gotta go up here. Don't think there's anything up here, and I'm wasting my time, but still gotta go up there and look. Yeah. Nothing other than an NPC that I don't feel like talking to. And I do believe this brings me back to the main room. Yep, okay.
Perfect timing. Allow me to introduce my son.
Allow myself to introduce myself.
This is Prince Charles, the future king of Argonia.
What is all this, father? Why are you wasting my time with this whiff-waff?
Yep.
They're going to protect you.
Dealing with one of those.
They will need to know who you are.
This is, I believe, third or fourth. I want to say it's the third time Dragon Quest decided to do the spoiled rich prince trope. maybe 4th. I don't remember if there was one in 7. I know for a fact there's one in 5, 6, and 8. I think there might be one in 9. And there's a variation of one in 11. Not quite spoiled, more cowardly. He gets better.
Initiation? Who said anything about the initiation? I don't recall agreeing to that. I hate lizards. How many times do I have to tell you?
Listen carefully, Charmels. Enough is enough. I am aware of your aversion to the initiation, but it remains your duty to complete it. You won't be able to marry Princess Madea until you prove your worth.
Well, I don't care about getting married anyway.
Married.
You're making a mistake, Charmels.
I chose the right outfit for this.
Well, va. Boom. You understand what I'm saying?
Fucking hell.
Wow.
Now, have you reconsidered?
You can leave me out of this, thank you.
I just want to get a still of this so I can use it later. Actually, nah, I'll do that later.
Anyway, my son, do you realize what people say about you behind your back?
You're off. Yeah.
This is your chance to prove yourself, to show the world you are a man. These people can assure your safety. Well, Charmels, do you accept?
Charmless.
Yes? Wait, no. I mean, oh, I don't know.
I heard a yes. That's my prince. I'll ensure that everyone believes you're doing it on your own. You will leave now. Hide yourself in the wagon at the city gates and await your bodyguards.
Right now?
Chancellor, accompany Charmels to the gate. The prince is leaving for his initiation. Summon the royal guards. The prince must have a fittingly ostentatious send-off. Remember, he is leaving on his own.
It shall be as you wish, Your Majesty.
I don't know who's more annoying, the prince or the chancellor.
I'm not ready yet.
Off at last. I wish you luck. And remember, your mission is top secret.
I'm gonna tell everybody.
Charmels will explain
keep saying that.
the details of the initiation himself. Fulfill my request, and you have my word that the magic mirror shall be yours.
Shall be yours. Alright. Yeah, what do you got for me, Angus? Should only be a couple. 9. Oh. So I missed a room somewhere. Couple rooms, probably. This is 2 treasure rooms. Perfect timing. I like that. You made a bandit axe. I'll leave that empty for now. Oh, that is a fucking increase, huh? I think the battle axe is only like 150. So we are actually going to call it here because we got a decent chunk of stuff to do before we move on. I could start that tomorrow. But anyways, I would like to thank everybody for watching today. Again, I'll be back tomorrow, my normal schedule, 12 o'clock. But yeah, after that, I will figure out what is going to go on for the rest of the week. I know next Wednesday will more than likely be No Man's Sky, and then more Dragon Quest on Thursday. And then I will have to double check with Cherry to see what the plan is for Saturdays. I'll maybe do a short stream in the middle of the day like I did today, or we'll figure it out. We'll get something done on Saturdays, I'm sure. Why don't I actually save it before I forget? There we go. Alrighty. Probably won't do a Dragon Quest now that I think about it on Saturdays. Probably do something else, but... Anyways, take care all. See you later.